It's a house that looks like a castle, but it's under investigation for being a possible factory, a baby factory.
We believe that it extended beyond our city and into possibly other parts of the country and maybe internationally.
Arcadia police stumbled upon this house on Camino Real Avenue while investigating a child abuse case. A 2-month-old suffering a traumatic head injury. After getting a search warrant, detectives seized security cameras from inside the home and made some alarming discoveries.
We discovered numerous children, 15 children to be specific, ranging in ages from 2 months old to 13 years old. Many of the children were birthed through surrogacy, and then the male and female at the residence took legal guardianship of those kids.
6 other kids, investigators say, had been moved to other homes. All 21 of the kids confirmed to be the children of this couple, 65-year-old Guajun Shen and 38-year-old Sylvia Zhang.
I would point out as well that, shockingly, although this is clearly a case of human trafficking, the surrogacy agency that you just saw in that clip is still continuing to operate. All they did was change the name of the business, and they're still in business now.
That's extremely disturbing, but it's not surprising. We've heard stuff like that before, and so there needs to be action taken on that front, because I don't understand how they could so recklessly do something like that. I know it's more speculation because we might not have any proof of it yet, since this is kind of early on, it sounds like, but do we know what they're doing with those children?
If you do look into the case, you can see that the intention was to supply the surrogate children, because not all the children in that report were surrogate children, to overseas customers in China. Now, to speak to what you said, how can this be happening? This goes back to how this industry began in the 1990s, and it began with a ruling in 1993 in a California court that basically classified human life as the property of the person who commissions the baby. They call it commissioning. So if you go to a surrogacy agency and you pay them because you want a baby, from the moment that that egg is fertilized, it is your property. The mother who bears it has no rights. They don't even call the surrogates mothers. They call them gestational carriers. And in several cases that you can look into, horrifying cases really, where the babies are going to be supplied to people who are definitely going to neglect or even abuse them, the mothers attempt to get them back, and the courts say, well, you can't, because that person owns them.